It was pretty remarkable. I got to tell you, if you would have told me a year ago that I would go to the White House for the largest jobs announcement in our nation's history for a foreign investment in our country, I would have said you're crazy, especially bringing it to my home area. It doesn't surprise me that this, probably a year from now, we are going to be talking about other major jobs announcements that we can't even imagine today. That the Foxconn project is just the first catalyst. It's the initial seed that's being planted. But other flowers, other crops are going to grow all around that site, all around Wisconsin, because of the decisions that we made in this very chamber.
What about Nathan Judnick, the legal counsel who was also part of the GAB during the John Doe investigation? Your thoughts on whether he needs to resign?
So when we got rid of the Government Accountability Board, that was not about individuals at the time. It was about a process that I viewed as inherently partisan, that people hid behind this veneer of nonpartisanship. Well, we now know, once it's been peeled back, it was intensely partisan. So we created this nonpartisan entity where we wanted Democrats and Republicans to come together to pick an umpire to call balls and strikes. And I think if anybody believed that an umpire favors one team or the other, the entire game is undermined. And that's frankly how elections are, right? Knowing they have to be confirmed by the state Senate, that's entirely in Senator Fitzgerald and his caucus's decisions, but it sounds like they're not going to confirm them. It seemed to me to be able to bring new folks in who didn't have a tie-in to this old system where there were serious doubts called into question as to the ethical nature, the contempt citations that could be issued, all of the processes right in the middle of the budget or the election cycle. How does that help people have confidence in our process?
Are you saying that if Haas is removed, we will be in good shape moving forward?
I hope so. I mean, because we'll have to pick somebody, and I assume they wouldn't be from the old structure, right? So you wouldn't have any of those problems. But it requires Democrats and Republicans to join hands and work together.